ID confirmed. Professor Sada. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now, Badger. AI Sada switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. That's... Please defeat me. I have goosebumps. I genuinely have goosebumps. This is so cool. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. Oh, this is cool. This reminds me of Spamton. And you are not getting in the way. Did she just become Sans Undertale? Was there ever a game where you needed to beat the professor? Kinda, like in Gen 6, you had to battle the professor a couple of times in the story, but it wasn't like the big bad. This is the first time we actually fight the professor as the big bad. Oh, also, the Gen 7 professor was a champion in Sun and Moon. So yeah, you kinda had to defeat the professor in at least 2 games, I think. AI Sada initiated a battle. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. She just throws Pokemon from the giant tower. And you're adorable. You are adorable. Mod, look at this thing. No, this is the scary thing. I don't know who you think you are, but I am not about to let anyone get in the way of my goods. Look at this thing. It's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. It looks so fluffy! This is the power of the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? I don't know, my bird ate it very well. Dead. Now, this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weaknesses? Yes. Good bird. Fluttermane. Fluttermane is Ghost Fairy. I can keep out the... Also, I think Pepper can take out majority of them. And again, I'm getting a bit too cocky, maybe. This is so cool. This is so cool. This one shot was so cool. Oh, it has Thunderbolt. Yikes. Do you imagine you can pass the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? Yes. The answer is yes. Sandy Shock. Sandy Shock. Sandy Shock. Electric Ground. Electric Ground. I can send out small. Just Leech Seed and Giga Drain. I also love that she uses Master Balls and she just drops them from the sky. I don't know what about it, but it's so cool. This is probably the coolest fight in the game. Okay, let's go for the Giga Drain. Oh. Okay, you took 12, you took 12. Too small. For another Giga Drain, I think she can eat it. Yes. Also, Arboliva is the unexpected MVP of the game. I haven't used her at all until this moment, and so far she's surprisingly good. I'm actually glad I took her to the Elite Four with me. Yeah, she's really good. Okay, Screamtail. Very psychic. Very psychic. Very psychic. I'll send out Mango. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. Oh, it actually ate it. Mango. Mango, do your thing. You think she's a Rotom? No. Things that are possessed by Rotom are very obviously possessed by Rotom, so I don't think... They also have those that are possessed by Rotom, they have a very particular speech pattern. You can like, when they speak, you can like almost hear them, like the shocks, the electric shocks in their voice. They like go bzzz and rrr when they speak. So no, she's not a Rotom, she's the actual thing, she's an actual AI. And again, she said it's thanks to the crystals. The crystals have power that gave her the ability to be a functioning an AI. Even though we don't have the technology, and she said we don't have the technology, but thanks to the crystals I can actually manage to do it. And if she leaves area 0, she just stops functioning. The power of crystals compel you. The power of crystals compel you. Let's send out Pepper. I believe in Pepper, and Pepper believes in me. Let's go for a U-turn. And who will I send? I'll send out Mango. Good Mango. It's supposed to be like the big highlight, as far as I know, because this thing was banned very, very, very fast. Okay, it's Dragon Dark, so let's send out a Zoomeril. Everything is proceeding with my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Yes. 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 It's just banned. Like now all the Paradox Pokemon are banned from competitive, but before they released the listing, which was today I think, yeah, nobody could use Roaring Moon because this shit is overpowered. Come on, leave, 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 leave! Ah. I must say the music is kind of bopping. Small. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. It could have been worse, could have been worse, could have been worse. Let's send out Gallade. Let's go for Ice Pack. Please leave. He didn't leave. thing is fucking slow. Okay. Mango. Mango, save the day. Mango, save the day. Be the saviors we need. Be the savior we need. Let's go for a touch song. Good Mango. Whew. Impossible. By the way, Mod, you can start eating if you want, and I will put the fish as soon as I finish. Oh, you can just put the fish if you want. No, wait until I finish and I'll do the... But you can start eating. We're done soon, anyways. Sure. Badger. I think this is longer than my long stream. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you... Who are you? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... She has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you have grown. So proud of my... No. I'm gonna cry. Sorry, you're alone so long, Arve. Mom? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Thank you. Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? Ah, potato. Potato. It cannot be. Nom, nom. Nom. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. So it is kind of Paradise Lost. What was keeping the time machine running? Truly, all the professor. Talking all Pokeball except this registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is so much, too much for you. No! You must run! I have goosebumps. I'm gonna cry. I swear, I'm gonna cry by the end of this game. Sada disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. Oh boy, she looks angry. She looks angry. She looks pissed. You are not getting in my way. I'm changed by air said. Oh, it's glitching! You are changed by Paradise Protection Protocol. This is so cool! Do I actually feel hyped by a Pokemon game? I guess. So I guess it's gonna be Koraidon. Oh. I'm in trouble! You cannot battle without a Pokemon on the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? And? Running away would put everyone else in danger. Oh shit, it actually gives me the moral death. Your Pokeballs are locked. You can't switch Pokemon. That's totally cheating. And you call yourself an adult? Is this the plot to Persona? The Pokeballs are locked. You can't use that item. You can't battle without a Pokemon in the field. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Guardian of Paradise? Wait! Oh, this is so cool! Koraidon wants to battle! Oh, this is so cool! This is a cool way to introduce our legendary Pokemon. Then just go to a temple and catch it. Oh, this thing is gonna murder me. Baby! Friendship compels you! The power of friendship compels you! Oh, it's so cool! Grah! Oh, recalcitrant pulse. Sending ancient pulse into front. Okay. Collision course. Very high. All the high. Oh yeah, you're taunting me? You're taunting me? I'll show you a taunt. Oh, he did absolutely nothing. He changed into his battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you got this! You will fall here within the garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Let's just keep spamming collision course until it dies. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise obstacles, so my goals will be eliminated. I'm hanging. Let's go for Terra Blast. And let us say I'm the superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream will be built. Excuse me, what? Oh, he loves me! You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. I'm working on it. Let's heal up. Yeah, we have plenty of max potions. Yum 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 yum. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? That doesn't look good. Hey Badger, your Terra Orb's glowing. We can terrestrialize? Badger, Koraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off. We can do it. Dragon Tide. Yum, yum, yum. So close! Show me you won't be pushed around. 10 toasters and get in some super effective hits. I'm working on it. This is more anime than the fucking anime. Honestly, yes, this is amazing. This is totally the power of friends to compels you. I did it! That was actually very hype. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. Now what? You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's panel protection. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an NI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever received. Even on the brink of despair, you did not give in and instead proved your worthlessness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own past may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose to for yourselves now. Excuse me, difficult pasts? Nemona is fucking rich. I'm just saying, Nemona is fucking rich. With pride, I thank you, Badger. I thank you, all of you children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to complete stop as long as I'm here. Because I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I'm sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way you came together, working in a league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way you never cease to seek, nor to fight for a treasure all of your own. Gigi. And the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might still treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. She's going to the past to live with the dinosaurs? Based? Take? What, you can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you? I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Alvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor and so understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Alvin, Koraidon, Badger, it is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Oh, this is some sad shit. Give me the fucking potato. I video ado. Oh shit, she has an outro. I will miss you, Sada. This is the coolest Pokemon game. Even with the glitches, even with the bugs, even with everything, it's the coolest Pokemon game. Like, story-wise, it's up there with Black and White, in my opinion. Oh. I could just go. Mom. Alvin, you okay, bud? Yeah. So deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that this thing was fake, but it said my name using your voice and wearing your face. Even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I Sorry, I know what I'm saying. But that's okay. Yes! I guess Koraidon is sad too. Oh, but the battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. I know. Let's not skip over the big win here. Badger and Koraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Badger. Yeah, that's my bad Badger for you. Norman, even though the professor is gone, but she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Benny. Yeah, sorry. Group hug? What should we do now, Badger? Let's head on out. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. Okay. No credits? Are we avoiding the Ed Sheeran? I think we're avoiding the Ed Sheeran. I think the game is like, yeah, no Ed Sheeran for you. What? Is it supposed, like, did it crash? Hello? I was about to have tears in my eyes. Thank you. Oh. My children. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home. Get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I mean... Hey, Badger, not you too. Potatoes! Oh, I love those goobers. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Oh, that's the Ed Sheeran! I can hear the key of the Ed Sheeran. Oh, and the fluffy bag. I love those children. I love those children so much. Okay, Ed Sheeran speaking, so let's talk finally. Yes, I'm speaking over it very loudly, so we won't have to hear the Ed Sheeran. Basically, well, what do I think about this game? Long story short, the story is actually really good. The story is surprisingly good. I didn't think the story would be actually that good. After what we had in Sword and Shield or whatever we had in previous generations, the story is good. Like, very, very, very good story. I was invested. I had tears in my eyes. I was rooting for those characters. I genuinely loved all of the characters in this game. They were very well written. They were very well rounded up. They didn't really had, like, the main characters had the development they needed. Penny and Mona and Arven, they all had the development they had. Yeah, I guess. It's hard to avoid spoilers to this game. Anyways. Thank you, Mod. Anyways, as I was saying, the characters are amazing. The story is amazing. Like, I do know that, like, in the post-game, the characters get even shined up a bit more, especially the gym leaders. So, you know, I will do that. I'll do that in my free time, actually, after the stream. Most of the Pokemon are really well designed, honestly. I don't think there is one that I actually hate. I thought I would hate the Salt Pokemon. Honestly, one of my favorite designs. Most of the Pokemon designs are really good. Unironically, really, really, really good. I like Wiglet. It grew on me. It really, really grew on me. What else? The gameplay, I mean, it's Pokemon. It's the same as gameplay. It does feel better to play. Compared, if I play Sword and Shield now, it would be unbearable. I can say it as a fact. And let's not talk about BDSP. Oh, that little Ligma Johnson is adorable. Anyways, as I was saying, if it's faster, it does feel faster for a turn-based RPG. Catching Pokemon still feels fun. Not like in Legends Arceus, but it feels funner than catching Pokemon back in the day, where it would take you like 20 minutes to catch a single Pokemon. It does feel faster, it does feel more intuitive. It's fun! It's fun! Come on, it's fine. Riding Koraidon is amazing. It does feel like better than using the Legends Arceus system of riding Pokemon or the Sun and Moon version of riding Pokemon. It feels way more natural. You can just push a button and you can jump or climb or glide. So it's really cool. Yes. yes. I didn't really like G-Maxing. I really didn't like G-Maxing. I mean, I wasn't really in the competitive scene. I wasn't in the competitive scene at all. But people in the competitive scene do seem to like G-Max a lot. I don't know if it's better than Terra. Mega, I don't really have strong opinions on Mega Evolutions, but Terra was fun. I like it because every Pokemon gets a Terra and every Pokemon can shine through a Terra. While in Mega, only certain Pokemon had the Mega, and in Gmax, like there are Pokemon that got like the cool form of Gmax with cool abilities and attacks, and that was, and it feels like they were singling out specific Pokemon. Yes, some Pokemon that need more love, but some Pokemon were like, okay, like those Pokemon already got a lot of love. Trust Pokemon that need to shine more, and with this game, okay, Ed Sheeran is done. Ed Sheeran is done, so I can speak slightly normally. I like in Terra that every Pokemon can be usable in a different way. You can actually build up whatever strategy you want based on the types. I mean, basically they said, okay, Pokemon is already rock, paper, scissors, but with cute faces. It feels like the strategy came back to type matchups. Exactly. But it's also like almost like a game of chess. More like of a game of chess. Think of it. When you play against someone, you don't necessarily know what Terra type they're gonna use. Okay? And which Pokemon they will choose to terraform what they have. So that's really, really cool. That's a really, 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 really cool thing, in my opinion. So I do like Terra. I do like Terra because if you didn't play off screen, would it be considered grind heavy? No. No. Again, I was when I was playing off screen, I was mostly doing it to finish the decks. But if I wasn't going to finish the decks, I will keep talking. Oh, my children, my goobers. I love my children. And we're back in our room. Okay, I'm going to continue speaking. Since I will do the post-game on my own, it's already getting late. And I do want to focus a bit on Persona while streaming and maybe, I don't know, get another game to play. I will, of course, play the DLC when it comes out on stream, yeah? Let's see. When I played off screen, I did it to finish the decks, and I didn't finish the decks. I have like a few Pokemon left. Like now with the whatever they are called, forgot their name. Now with the Paradox Pokemon, I have a bit more, but I'm almost done with the Pokédex. I have like 40 Pokemon to add, and most of them are evolutions. Now that I have like the ability to go into 6-star raids, I don't even have to trade or something. I just need to go to the raid and catch whatever I want to catch. Hopefully I won't have stupid teammates, but it's Pokemon after all. Your raid mates will be stupid even if they're not AIs. Next. So yeah. I was... if I wasn't doing it and I would have played Pokemon like, you know, intended, I'd probably have a more higher level, stronger team than I ended up with. Probably built with Pokemon I caught at the beginning. With some extras I found on the way. Like Pomot, for example. I don't really regret not bringing Apple with us. But... you know, she was there since the beginning. And I also probably would have used more like new Pokemon, but I like our team. Like, at least we didn't resort to any Gen 1 Pokemon. And also we had like half of the team are like new Pokemon. As in Skeledirge, Clodsire, Arboliva. Arboliva is amazing! I'm surprised I didn't use it until now. She's good. She's really, really good. Like, I will read maybe about competitive strategies with her. I really like her. And I really like her ability. So yeah, the game is not necessarily grind heavy if you use the same Pokemon like you usually play. And you know, the new Pokemon games do emphasize more on switching the team more often. You know? And it does feel like the same, but like in Sword and Shield, I had like my 12 main Pokemon that I'll switch with one around, depends on the situation. And here it feels the same way, like, if I hadn't gone for the catch everything for the Pokédex, I would probably resort to the same 12 Pokemon and nothing more. unless I had to catch something really important for the game. Like, it was the same in, like, also Legends Arceus. I had, like, my main 7 Pokemon that I used, and that's it. But I always kept them on rotation. So yeah, the game is not grind heavy. If you have your already main Pokemon that you like. Also, like, you can just, if you don't really want to grind, just go into what I did, just go into an outbreak, even early outbreak, send out a Pokemon on the Let's Go mode, watch a movie, drink a glass of wine, and just wait for it to be over. And your Pokemon is already grinded, and I think they also get the EVs. You got some items to make some TMs, and it was extremely fast. It like 10 minutes and you are done. And of course the game pampers you with rare candies, and the game pampers you with like nature changing moves and EV items like the feathers. So yeah, this game is not grind heavy. Also, this game very easy for competitive. This is why I kinda wanna go to competitive with Mango. It always has to be with Mango. Mango is the heart of the team. So yeah, it's not grind heavy. Also, you can just battle trainers, which I like that the battling trainers is optional. You don't have to sneak around them so they won't notice you or something. No, it's optional. Like, if you battle the trainers, you get a prize. That's nice. And you don't need to battle all the trainers. You need to battle a certain quota per area of trainers, and then you get an item as a prize. That's cool. That's a cool trade-off. Getting money in this game is fucking easy, especially if you do raids. It's fucking easy. So you don't really battle trainers for the money. You battle trainers for the prizes you get. Which is a cool trade-off. Again, you don't really need to battle trainers for money. Or for leveling up or trainers. Because you can just find it. Like, I at certain point I had like over 300 rare candies that I used to evolve Pokemon for the decks. Yeah, it's not grinding. And there are times you do nothing, yeah, because you kinda write your own pace of the game, because it's open world. I did it with the recommended way of playing it. This is why I knew where I was going and when I was going, because I took the recommended way, which is basically by level. From the weakest one to the strongest one. This is why Team Star were like the last one, because they had a higher level Pokemon, and they were also by difficulty slightly stronger than the gym leaders. If we think about it. Next. So yeah, gameplay wise, it's Pokemon. It's 8. Some things they did good, and some things they did bad. The good things, it's first of all, some of the new Pokemon are strong. They can stand there with like the competitive Pokemon we know and love. I didn't die once, yeah. But I think that's more to age and cheesing and having like a bunch of items. Here's another thing I think they should. Not only like the obvious issues of this game is fucking broken. The glitches, mostly the glitches, but for me it was like the game would crash a lot. I didn't see many people complain about crashing, but my game would crash a lot. Like, sometimes you saw it on stream once, but when I played it alone, like I had at least 4 or 5 crashes on this game alone. In handheld and in docked. It doesn't matter, the game just crashed. And games like Persona didn't crash. Games like... I didn't really play many games now, but other games just didn't crash. So 2, I saw more. Yeah. If you go and play with your friends, the game just becomes a bugfest. I played with Buhas, and my Pomo just went crazy. Started to jump around stupidly, yeah. And overall, like, in multiplayer mode, I saw many people complain about myriad of bugs and glitches, and it's almost unplayable. Like, the best thing to do in multiplayer mode is go and catch version exclusives and make sandwiches, and nothing more, honestly. and it should be patched up. Some of the graphics, I'm not gonna graphics, honestly. I think we are above complaining about Pokemon Battle Royale will be a clusterfuck. I don't want a Pokemon Battle Royale. Also, we have Pokemon Unite. I don't want a Pokemon PUBG. Pokemon Unknown Battleground. It's a Pokemon game. I'm not gonna complain about the graphics. I think we are way above that. Comparing about the graphics, yeah, we held back the graphics for a few days. Okay, now what? Yeah, some things could look better. Yeah. What I love about this game, though, and about the Pokemon community in a whole, yes, it's charming when it counts. The Pokemon are cute. I love that they have texture. I love that they are trying to play a bit with the concept of what makes a shiny Pokemon a shiny Pokemon. I love the different biomes. Yeah, I like the biomes. I like that there are definitely different biomes. I like that there's a desert one and ice one. There are many beaches, and you know me, I love beaches. A basic beach like me. Cemetery. There wasn't a cemetery. I like that you could climb the mountains and you could go into caves and you can actually feel like you are exploring. You're a genuine explorer, like in the old days. It was fun. Yeah, some of the places looked ugly as sin, but who gives a shit? Pokemon game. Like, what I love about the Pokemon community is everyone called Legends Arceus ugly. And I was like, okay, some textures are indeed look kinda awkward, but Legends Arceus is not an ugly game. Some of the views are genuinely breathtaking, especially when you see it for the first time. So now people are calling Legends Arceus a beautiful game and say that this game is ugly. And I know that when the next Pokemon game will come out, people will say, oh yeah, Scarlet and Violet is a fucking beautiful masterpiece. Look how ugly the new game will be. Okay? It's stupid. It's stupid. Just stop. It's stop. I'm also glad that people stopped, at least as far as I've seen, people stopped complaining about Dexit. Which, thanks, I guess. Thank you for not complaining about Dexit. I see people still complaining about the Scarlet and Violet Dexit. But I do think that the amount of Pokemon in this region is decent. There are 400 Pokemon that you can catch in-game. And other Pokemon will be available through Pokemon Home, like, next year, which is, like, I guess by February. Everyone likes comparing to Breath of the Wild, and forget Breath of the Wild was mostly picking up weapons and breaking into it. Here's the thing, when Breath of the Wild first came, people called it an ugly sin. Yeah, I don't trust gamers when it comes to graphics. I just don't trust gamers when it comes to graphics. It's a very... Okay, and... Okay, the frame rate is shit. Okay, now what? Let's continue the conversation to something more productive, instead of calling ugly. Like when Legends Arceus and BDSP were coming out, I used to... No, well, in Legends Arceus less, but after Sword and Shield, I was hanging out on 4chan. Yeah. Honestly, Cyberpunk is playable now. Cyberpunk is playable. I actually want to play Cyberpunk. I don't know if I will play it on stream, but I do kind of want to play Cyberpunk. It looks fun. It looks so much fun. I also really wanted to play Cyberpunk before it came out, and then it came out and I'm like... Yikes. But now I want to play it. Remember what they said about No Man's Sky? Yeah. Remember when they said about No Man's Sky? That it's a disaster, that it's unplayable, it's shit? The developer, the guy, I forgot his name. First of all, the guy is a sweetheart. I've seen his conversation with his fans on Twitter, and him actually talking with his community and interacting with the community and putting the community on a pedestal, like he puts the community before the game. This man is a fucking sweetheart. Honestly, he's adorable. He's an adorable guy. Yes, it's the same guy with the promises and all that, but yeah, he's an adorable guy. He's such a nice fella from what I've seen. And No Man's Sky is one of the games that I want to play the most now. Yes, it's not what was promised initially, but in a way it's more than was promised. In a way it's more than was promised, and they add more content. For free, by the way. So yeah, I want to play No Man's Sky so fucking bad. XCOM 2 looked better than 1, but a lot less fun, yeah. Graphics don't make a game, frame rate don't really make a game. I think what makes the game by the end of it is how much a game is fun. Okay? Sword and Shield, it was fun and until it stopped being fun. Sword and Shield became fun when the DLCs came out. That's my opinion. Before that, Sword and Shield was a Pokemon game, let's get over with. Okay, let's catch the Pokemon, let's try to shiny hunt in raids and call it a day. Sword and Shield Vanilla was not fun. It was not fun. When the DLCs came out and there was the first slice of open world, the games were amazingly fun. And it bumped the game that I barely played to like over 400 hours at least. Because Sword and Shield needed this open world boost, and I do hope that more Pokemon games in the future will take this open world way of looking at games. And moreover, I'm curious how it will translate to remakes, if they will do remakes. First of all, I do hope they were not going to remake Black and White 2 and Black and White and just port it like through the Nintendo Switch Online or something, or just sell us a port. Just give us a port. We don't need a remake, but maybe do something like Legends Arceus to the world of Black and White. That would be fucking cool. That would be amazing. That would be really, really, really cool. Next. What else do I have to say? Story was great. Very good for a Pokemon game. Even for sci-fi game standards, it's pretty good. I can definitely see where they took the inspirations from. If I saw one criticism that I guess I can kinda agree with, is the region doesn't feel like Spain. Like, the Gala region felt like you are in Britain. In Britain, like, you could speak with characters and you can read by their Bible, by their speech bubbles, that they had different accents. And some people say, oh my god, my accent is so rare in Britain and I see it in the game and I feel like part of the world. It's very, very immersive to me. I feel represented in the game. Why they put all the set plot lines on Arvel though? I mean, you have Team Star, which was also kind of sad and heartwarming at the same time. I don't know. We needed a sad boy to emphasize with. What I was saying. So people say that we felt represented by in Sword and Shield because people all know the same old Red Britain accents, but nobody knows my accent because I don't have like the regular accents that people mock. So I don't feel represented or seen. And then they saw a character speak the same lingo as they do, and they felt really represented, and in the culture and in the food. They really felt like they're playing in a fictional Great Britain that is not sad and gloomy all the time. And I saw an interesting criticism. I will just put it here without any of my opinions, because I don't think it's my place to say opinion about it. People from Spain said that the game doesn't feel like Spain. All those weird biomes, are not have nothing to do with Spain, because Spain does have its own biomes. They have very grassy and arboreal areas. They have a lot of beaches and they have mountains, but they don't have a fucking desert or a bamboo place. It didn't feel very Spain to them. And not much in the food or in the cultures. And it also they said it feels like they took a mishmash of different Spaniard cultures, Latin cultures, and just shove it together, like Mexican and Spanish and Portuguese and everything together. They made a mishmash and called it the culture of this land. You told me the duck Pokemon made Brazil. Yes. Apparently Brazilian people love the duck. They feel represented by Quaquaval more than they feel represented by Cinderace. Many hated Cinderace apparently. And again, it's not for me. You better ask Buhas about it. But it seems like people preferred Quaquaval compared to Cinderace. One is a carnival Pokemon, the other is a soccer player. They like the carnival Pokemon more, which is cool, which is really, really cool. So yeah, many Spanish people said it doesn't really feel Spain, it doesn't feel like part of our culture, it just felt like a mishmash of cultures together. I don't have an opinion about it, but I enjoyed the game. I do wanted to see a bit more, like, I like that you could see into the culture of this region, this fictional region, let's not call it Spain. And it kind of showed you the culture through the gyms and through the areas, like the olive fields, that you had to play this game, this Rocket League game as part of their culture. Or taking care of sunflowers as part of their culture. Sunflowers. And snowboarding and, rap battles is like, it's not an ancient culture, it's a new culture, and it's still part of a culture. Compared to other ancient cultures, rap is indeed a rather newer culture. Like, I liked it. I really, really, really liked it. I do wish the cities would be bigger and there would be more to do. The cities felt emptier than the world itself. Like, people said the world feels empty. I'm like, okay, go into the jungle. You won't see many animals in the jungle. Most will be hiding or just not there. Unless you're looking for bugs. Which people were looking for bugs, but not the bug Pokemon. The other kind of bugs. I do want to see the cities, like they have a lot of people. God, the character design in this game, by the way, is amazing. I love the characters. I love the big ladies. Big muscular ladies everywhere, and it's normalized. I love that they show characters of different bodies and ages and skin tones, and what I do want for the future of Pokemon when it comes to representation is, first of all, let us change how we look, more than just skin color and hair. Like, maybe I want to be tall, maybe I want to be fat, maybe I want to have some kind of my disability be viewed in the game. Maybe I want to play not as an 11-year-old child, maybe I want to play as a 30-year-old man. Or a woman, or non-binary character. Maybe I want to play as a 90-year-old person, maybe I want to play as a toddler. And for Pokemon, it's just to do a little cosmetic difference. You don't really have to change the gameplay around age. It's just a cosmetic thing, honestly. So yeah, it doesn't deserve the slander it got. I don't think Scarlet and Violet deserve the slander it got overall. Is it a perfect game? No. Is it fun? Yes. Look, I see like lots of new games that get like their 8s and 9s and whatever. But first of all, most of the games you're not gonna play besides the initial playthrough. And in Pokemon you just get raids or repetitive. Like, this game is many people are gonna throw the game after they finish the game. Many do, and it's okay. I'm not judging. It's valid, it's okay. Play the game however you want. But many people are gonna play this game until the next mainline game. Like, if there will be like a side game, they will play it. But then they will return to Scarlet and Violet. Because it's gonna be the main competitive game. This game is gonna be supported by raids. This will be the main game to play. For at least for the next 3 years. More or less, give or take. And of course, probably in the summer we will hear about the DLC. Like they did last time. And yes, I will play it. Whatever the DLC is, I will play it. I'll play it so fucking hard. What else? It doesn't deserve the same. The story is not bad. The story is actually kind of heartwarming. I really felt like I was tearing up at certain moments of the game. It's the writing feels better than usual. The characters are great. The graphics, it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's a kid's game, so it doesn't deserve good graphics. Every game deserves good graphics. I mean, it's not so. It shouldn't be the focal point of the criticism of the game. Like the DLC. Honestly, I think like the DLC is probably gonna be friends. Just add a Vespa legendary. Yes! Yes! Yes, give us a Vespa legendary. It could be just a regional form of fucking Vespiquen. If you think about it. I mean, Vespa means wasp. You know? So original Vespiquen, which is Vespa, would be cool. So yeah, do I recommend to people to play the game? Yes, sure. I mean, it's not that bad. It's... Yeah, but it needs to be a Cyclizard. Okay, regional Cyclizard it is. Not a bad game. It's not that bad. Like, maybe wait for a price drop and then get it, because it's fun. Like, I'm finishing it, I'm going to raid the Charizard and the other two Pokemon they added to the raid. And I will finish the Pokédex, maybe I'll shiny hunt a bit. And then I'll try to get to competitive, I don't know, I'll keep playing this game. After I finish the stream, like, maybe not today, because I still need to make fish. I promised to make fish, and the fish is already thawed. So I should make a fish. How do you compete? I don't know where to start, honestly. So I guess I'll figure my way out around it. So yeah, the game is fun. I can definitely see myself, even without the DLC, just putting 300, at least 200 hours into the game. 300 is a bit too much, but 200. Try to get a couple of shinies. Be disappointed I can't find the shiny pull some meteoroids in the mall. Yeah. I know you can rebuttal most of the trainers in the game, and you can like learn a bit more about them, like Team Star and the gym leaders, and you can redo some of the gym tasks to get prizes. So that's cool. There are like more classes you can take and befriend the teachers, which is also cool. And I do want to see them like do something with this mechanic, like a social link mechanic in a future Pokemon game. It doesn't need romance, but yes, friendship or something. And I think that's about it. Like, not that bad. It really isn't that bad. And I had glitches, I had bugs, I had the game just fucking do whatever it wants. I had to restart the game a few times. Like, I would go into a raid battle and the game would just crash on me in raid battles, and I had to restart the console a few times. And I had random crashes, I had like, the game would be frozen. I had a bunch of those things. And again, those things can be fixed in a patch, and I don't know, maybe they already fixed it. They released a patch last night. So maybe it's already not that much of an issue. It's not that bad. This is what I'm trying to say. Not that bad. It could have been worse. It truly could have been worse. It's that people just decided to go on a spiel, make the game worse than it actually is. It's not. And many people, I mean, again, it's their right to do whatever the fuck they want, but they asked for refunds for the game because they didn't enjoy the first hour of the game, which is like, okay. I mean, you do you, I'm not gonna judge you, but it really isn't that bad. And streamers who are just going to roll their eyes, like the streamers that I follow and I stopped following, you can actually get physical copies pretty cheap because of it. Yep. Anyways, here is the thing that really pissed me off about most of the Pokemon debacle. I also encountered many, some issues on stream with the game, because of the frame rate of the game. But I chose to move on, ignore it and just move on, because I'm not gonna add anything to the conversation. And that's just how I see things. I'm not the kind of person who will be like, oh, look at the person move at like 2 frames a second. Oh, look, the fucking model got fucked up. Yeah, so I will, if the model gets fucked, I'll laugh about it. Okay? And people found some exploits, and it's okay. And there are some streamers I followed and I stopped following because of Scarlet and Violet, because instead of like being like, oh, it's a bug, oh, it's a glitch, oh, it's like a frame rate issue, and moving on, they just give you the office look. They look into the camera and give you like the eye roll, like, oh, fucking Pokemon is shit. and you would see them like the video on TikTok will be called like, this game costs $60. This is a $60 game. How dare they? Like, and I just unfollow this. I love them until like they gave this lazy, exhausting way of talking about this game. And no, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's just feels lazy at this point. The people say Game Freak is lazy. Yeah, Game Freak is lazy. All game companies are lazy. Here I am saying it out loud, out proud. All game companies are lazy. All game companies reuse textures and models and music and areas. Everyone does it. Everyone is lazy. You think a game company wants to sit and now patch a game instead of working on the next big thing that will bring them a ton of cash? No, also crazy, also lazy. There is some laziness to it. If you think about it, there is some laziness to it. Yeah, Game Freak is lazy, I'll say it. The people working on it 15 hours a day. Yeah. I agree. I totally agree with you. But some of the streamers are also lazy. Yeah. But honestly, the streamers are starting to act the same way. Look at this glitch. Try to have fun. Just try to have fun. Need 3 Pokemon games a year. Yeah. Different teams work on it though. Yeah. It does bring them a lot of money. It's indeed greedy. You are indeed correct, Mod. But yeah, it's kinda exhausting. Like watching streamers and they're all like, okay, instead of having fun, I'm going to, instead of like experiencing the glitch, the bug, the frame rate, and just moving on, they're going to spend like 15 minutes talking about that one little thing or that one little exploit. And this is going to be most of the stream. And I find it exhausting and I'm like, why? Just play the game. Have fun. The game is fun. The game is genuinely fun. The game is really fun. And people will realize the game is fun when the next Pokemon game comes out. Because it's always like that. Because the Pokemon community is fucking childish and annoying. And I'm talking about the adult Pokemon community, guys, yeah? The children, yes, are childish and annoying. But you can ignore the children, honestly, like... I do prefer the Pokemon streamers that are like, yeah, this is a safe space to adult, fuck the children, screw them. They have no space in here. I appreciate those people. But I don't appreciate the people who are like seeing the comments to Nintendo, to seeing the comments to Pokemon on Twitter, on Reddit, on YouTube, like, guys, come on. That's just tired. That's just tired. People still bring up Sword and Shield's fucking tree. They still bring the fucking tree. Also, fuck the people who said that this game is level scaling. I hate them as well. Overall, I really don't like the Pokemon community. I don't think it's a good thing to say on stream. I don't really like the Pokemon community. It's very annoying. Very annoying, very childish, very unable to give criticism or get criticism. Yeah. Again, I unfold many people because their reactions to the Pokemon community are just exhausting. Yes, criticism should be given. I'm not saying no. Criticism for the game should be given. The game was a mess when it first launched. The game was a mess even a few days after it was launched. The servers couldn't hold players playing and raiding together. Do I want them as fans? Yeah. Exactly. Like, I'm not going to, like, I saw streamers that are just like standing tree by tree and like looking at the textures and calling the texture ugly. Okay, play the game. Get on with it. as the meme says. Just get on with it. I didn't plan to start talking about other streamers, but yeah, I just had to get it off my chest. Because again, they're saying that the game is fun. Play the game, especially if the price will drop. And it will drop. I mean, it's Christmas soon. It will probably drop by like 12% or something. Get the game, play it. It's fun. Should you get both versions? No. Don't get the two versions. Just ask a friend to help. And if you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, just play the game until you can reach the raids, and then you can find all the Pokemon besides the Paradox Pokemon. And for Paradox Pokemon, yeah, yes, you do need help to catch. But yeah, play the game, it's fun. I'm not being paid or something, I'm not a Game Freak shill, yeah? Anyways, I think I talked enough, and I need to make a fish. And I have potatoes by my side that I haven't eaten yet. Anyways, this week, tomorrow and on Sunday, we're gonna keep playing Persona. Yeah, yum, yum, yum. And I think what game to add to our rotation next week. That won't be just Persona. If you have any ideas or suggestions, let me know. I do have a game I'm planning to play on Christmas. As the Jewish representative here on Twitch, I'm gonna play I Am Jesus Christ on the Christmas day. Clearly nothing wrong with gonna go with that. Yum, yum, yum. But yeah, if you have any ideas of what you want to see me play, let me know. Anyways, see you next time. Bye bye.